Welcome to another Floppy Deep Dive. This is Tom from Texas, and today I went on a Saturday hunt for anything Commodore 64 or Commodore 128 related. I came across this ad in Craigslist for a bunch of Commodore 64 and 128 books, and he had it on sale for $5, so I just had to take a drive down to Waxahachie, about 50 minutes from here, and ended up with the books and a really good surprise. So I'm going to go over everything that I got and let you come check it out. So today I took a trip down to Waxahachie, Texas. A gentleman down there was selling Commodore books on Craigslist for $5. So everything I got here was for $5. And then of course the drive down there is about a 45 to 50 minute drive. But I'm going to go through the different items that I got today. And then of course the cool unexpected item I will show you there at the end. But the books, I got multiple books and I just wanted to show it to you. So the first one I got is Basic 4.0 Programming for the Commodore PET. I don't actually own a Commodore PET, but I will definitely read through this, and maybe one day when I come across one, if I'm lucky enough and pick one up, I am be farther along in the game. Next book I got is How to Program Your Commodore 64 Basic and Beginners. I have not looked at any of these or used any of this. This is Compute's Commodore Collection, 28 Original Programs for the VIC and 64. This is Volume 1. I got Practical Interface Projects with Commodore Computers, which is interesting. Could be potential videos in here of different stuff. Not sure, but very cool. Artificial Intelligence projects for the Commodore 64. I've never heard of this one. If anyone has any comments or you've done these books before, I've read these books before, I'm open to any and all. I have not read any of these. Like I said, I just picked them up today for $5. Discover a whole new dimension in your C64 programming abilities. So, looking forward to having some cool Commodore reading. See what I could wear. The Commodore Care Manual, diagnosing and maintaining your 64 or 128 system. Maybe some stuff in here to share with you guys on future videos. Stuff I might learn that might help us. (1541C) user guide. I always like to have the different user guides for my different drive. I did pick up a 1541C in my motherload video, so this one actually will come in very handy. Now I got the manual for it. I've got the Geo's user guide version 1.2 today, which I did not have a copy, so glad to take that. Got the Commodore Microcomputer user manual. Got a few of these different volumes and so forth, or different versions of it. Not sure which one this one is. Got All About the Commodore 64, Volume 2 by Craig Chamberlain. Another compute book. Big fan of Craig Chamberlain and all his SID stuff. I used to make songs and stuff using his SID programs. It looks like it has some information on there, so that's going to be a good one. I will definitely check that one out. Here is Compute's third book of Commodore 64, the best games, applications, utilities, and basic tutorials. This one's actually a nice book, hardcover, Troubleshooting and Repairing Your Commodore 64. Again, some good stuff in here that definitely potentially could be using and look at, and maybe make future videos and sharing some of this stuff that I'm learning about from reading these books. And then also a bonus, he said he found in his attic some old magazines, so I'm gonna just do a quick run through of what he gave me. He gave me, I got a Run magazine. It's very thick. From May of 1984. So that's an old one. Enjoy reading those. Got an old Compute Gazette from November of 87. I've got a Commodore magazine, 101 Game Tips from February of 1988. I got another Run magazine. This one's much thinner for a Run than I'm more used to. I got another Compute Gazette from July of 1987. I got another Run from 1988. Telling you why you need a 1541 fast loader. And those were all the books and magazines that I picked up today for $5. And then I had the real special item that I didn't even expect until I just asked him. And now we will go over that, and I will show you what else I picked up today in Saturday's Commodore 64 hunt. So in my Saturday hunt today for Commodore 64 items, I was lucky enough to get a copy of Maniac Mansion still in the box. The guy said he had a game in the attic. I was just going there to buy some Commodore books, and when he went and got the game, he said that he brought it out, and I was shocked to see that it was Maniac Mansion still in the box. Box is in an okay shape, not perfect, but pretty excellent. And I figured I will just do everything here on the video, and you can see it exactly when I see it. I'm going to open it up, see what's inside, and then we'll also try to play it and see if the disc still works, because he says it's been in his attic for years. And he's already sold all his hardware. He just had these books left over. And so far, this does not look like Maniac Mansion. He's got a music composer manual in here. Set that aside. Music machine manual. So this looks like it's all for that composer. So it looks like he just had a bunch of stuff shoved in this box extra. This looks just like some floppies he had in there. Got a Lodestar CD in here. What else? Space, the Ultimate Frontier. So a lot more in here than just Maniac Mansion. Still looking for the Maniac Mansion. And this just load letter. Another disc. And hopefully, yes. So right here looks like to be the manual for Maniac Mansion. Very nice. All looks good. And yes, well, the main thing we need is the floppy of Maniac Mansion. And sure enough, it is in here. Looks pretty new. Don't see anything on there. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. So that's good. And also it has some sort of poster, it looks like here. I've never had the original, so I've never seen whatever this poster is. Let's move some stuff out of the way. I'm not sure if my camera angle is big enough to even show you the whole poster. I'll open it up here on the desk and let you see what I'm looking at. So, let's see if I can get a better angle so you could see all this. So This is the poster that came with it. Pretty cool. I've never seen this before. Got a Commodore 64 disk drive and autographed copy of Ball Blazer down here for sale for 50 bucks. Computer in a drive down to 75. Copy of Ball Blazer went up in price. So I'll have to check this all out. Pretty clever. The cool thing about getting original games is seeing stuff like the manuals and stuff like this that you've never seen before, because I've always had the Eaglesoft crack of it. And this one is pretty cool. So that's what's in the box. We've got a floppy, we've got a poster, we got the manual. So not bad for $5 and a 45-minute trip down south. Let's put all this back together in here, and then we will load up that game and see if we actually got a game that's working, since, like he said, it's just been sitting in his attic for years. And lucky for me, when he sold his hardware, he overlooked this game. So I looked up the price on this just to see what they go with in a box and the manual and everything, and I think I did pretty good. It looks like what, $241, so that was a great deal for only $5. I got all those books plus see-through in that game. So I decided to go ahead and do a quick nibble on here using NibbleTools to see if I could actually make a copy of both sides of this and if I could run it on Vice. So I was just testing it out, so just did a quick nib, and I sped this up so you guys don't have to sit through all this, but doing both sides of it. And then once I do both sides of it, I am going to load up the G64 file, and I made them G64 because it's an original. And it works just like that. There's the sides, select my people, tell me to flip the side, and side 2, I'll put that in there, see if that can work, and it loads up. So, well, there, loads up. So it's good to go. So I hope you liked today's Floppy Deep Dive. Enjoy going on these Saturday hunts, trying to find stuff that's still Commodore out there locally, and just sharing it with everybody, and come along with some surprises in the end. If you liked the video, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Floppy Deep Dive. Mm-hmm.